Woohoo! Hey, everybody. Boy, we had to jump on here. We got some good news, we think. We're not real sure.
Well, it's better than what it was before.
Yeah, so this is about Carnival, and this is really unplanned. We didn't plan on doing a video today. And the title talks about Carnival redoing their rewards program and all that stuff. And that's what we want to talk about. I've got the chat up. Hopefully some of you folks that cruise with Carnival and have watched our videos from Carnival will jump in here. If you have something to say about it, by all means, pop in the chat and talk with us about it. So about 30, 40 minutes ago, John Hale, which most of you know is the brand ambassador for Carnival, released a video. And it looks like Carnival is hearing the cry from their loyal customers and has decided to backtrack a little bit. And the way I see it, they're trying to reduce the severity of the changes for their diamond and platinum customers. Why don't you tell them what John said, what you get out of what John said? What did he say they were doing?
So for the platinum, he said there's no way that we can keep that many platinum forever. It's not that he can't keep them there forever because they can earn their way back. But they are going to give the platinum, if you're platinum before May the 31st of 2026, you'll get to keep platinum status for the 2 years after, so to 2028. After that, they will give you 10,000 points a year, every 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Every 2 years. So it gives you a jump start back to your platinum status, which I think you need 50,000 to be
40
platinum.
or 50, and we'll bring that up in a minute. I tell you, why don't we watch now go ahead for diamond.
Well, let's go ahead and watch
Okay.
platinum. What he said.
We'll listen to John real quick. We'll share this with you, and then we'll try. Now we just heard this ourselves, so we're trying to make sure we figure it out and say things right. So let's see what John has to say.
You have to hit start over there.
I'm going to. Let's see. Let's go with that. How about that?
Because I'd like to talk to you about the rewards program, which replaced the VIFP program back just a few months ago when we announced it, and that in the month of June next year, 2026, it would start. Now, many thousands of you wrote to me. You wrote to me passionately, and as promised, I did share all of that feedback to the wonderful Christine Duffy, our president, and the senior team working at the mothership in Miami. And they have spent the summer pondering over all of this, looking at it all, and I have a couple of things to tell you. I'd like to start with our platinum guests. Now, obviously, due to the sheer number of platinum guests and the complications that, we've all spoken about in previous weeks, unfortunately, we can't keep people at platinum status. We just can't. We have extended it through, of course, to the end of May 2028. So you remain platinum until then. But what we are going to do is make it much easier for you to keep that status, because we are going to deposit 10,000 of these stars that help you earn, and we're going to deposit this to you at the start of the rewards program if you are platinum status.
All right. So he just said they're going to deposit 10,000 stars,
Right,
instead of 10,000 points.
Well, I call it points.
You said points. He said stars, but he's correct.
Yeah.
I'm still confused on the difference between points and stars. But
me too. But
we're going to continue listening to what John has to say, and then we'll go look at the Carnival website.
And to help you with this, we are also going to do this biannually, and this will help you hopefully keep your platinum status much easier, and at the very least it would make sure that you are always at gold level. But it is just impossible for us to to make everybody platinum forever under the new program, but giving you these 10,000 earning points biannually should make it far, far easier. So just to recap, you remain platinum until 2028, plus we are going to give you these stars, 10,000, and that's biannually, and that will certainly help you with your platinum status. Now, what do these points and stars mean? At the moment, and what do you earn, etc. At the moment, I am unable to tell you that, but that information is coming very soon.
So see,
So, right there, he says, what do these 10,000 stars mean? He said, well, right now, my
points are stars.
Points are stars. I don't think he understands. Maybe he does. I don't want to put words in John's mouth. John has a difficult job. He's kind of the go-between, but everybody vents their frustrations on John, and he has to deal with some really silly stuff. But anyway, what I just gathered from that, I don't think he's absolutely clear on the points and the stars of what means what. But anyhow, back to the original point. Carnival has heard the people that are disgruntled. They have heard.
Not just through John.
Not just through John, but all over the place.
Because when we were in the diamond party,
mm-hmm.
the captain come around and others come around, and you did voice your
I've
opinion.
asked about it. I voiced my opinion, and so have others.
Right.
And we've seen
they heard a lot, and they forwarded it.
So they have heard the cry from their loyal customers at how wrong this seems to be of what they're trying to do to their most loyal. So now back to what they're doing. So they were taking platinum and let you keep your platinum status for 2 years, and that was it. And then you start all over.
They're still going to do the 2 years.
The 2 years, right? But they are going to gift you 10,000 points a year to kickstart you
every 2 years.
But
I was wrong when they start. They're going to start it on June the 1st of 26 instead of 28.
Yeah, in 26,
they'll give you
this starts.
Yeah,
and
they'll get you the 10,000 points to start you off.
Prior to this announcement, you'd start from scratch.
Right.
After 2 years,
mm-hmm.
Right? They got to keep platinum, keep their status for 2 years, and then start from scratch. And so now they're backing up and saying, okay, for platinum, when that 2 year point comes up, we're going to gift you 10,000 points every 2 years, and to help
starting in 26.
Yeah. So that's something. I don't know that that's a lot.
Well,
now, do we want to go ahead and look at the point system or finish listening to John?
So if you want to pull up the platinum point system.
All right, let's look and see. So here's the new system. If you've cruised, you notice there's not a blue. There's not a blue anymore. It's missing
now
from
red.
Right here. So you start at red, gold, and then platinum. These are the things you get for platinum.
For 50 stars.
For 50,000 stars. So they're going to gift you 10,000, which basically makes you gold. You won't be starting at the red. So after the 2 years is up, you're going to basically, from platinum, you're going to drop down to gold. You're not going to drop all the way to the bottom. That's what I see. Don't you? If they give you 10,000 stars, then you're gold.
So, okay, from what I understand, in 26, they'll gift you 10,000,
mm-hmm.
but you'll still be platinum. And from 26 to 28, you have a chance to get to the 50. Once you get to the 50, you hold it for 2 years.
Right.
So you could easily get to the 50,000 stars in that 2 years that you're continue with platinum.
All right. So let's close this. Let's go back to John and let's finish listening to what John has to say about the diamond status. How about that? And then we're going to try to clear some of this up as best we can. It's a little confusing. It's a little confusing, but we'll see.
and I promise that we will share it in the usual way as quickly as we can. But that is excellent news for our platinum guests. I know some of you will still be a little disappointed that you're not platinum forever, but due to that huge number, it is just not possible to do it. But this will definitely, giving you these 10,000 points biannually, will definitely make it easier for you to keep your platinum status. I'd like to talk to our diamond guests, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. I am going to say a personal huge thank you to Christine and all of the senior team at the mothership.
Yes, John.
Because if you're diamond now and you are diamond on May the 31st next year, you'll be diamond indefinitely. So no need me for saying anything else really, because I'm sure there are many diamond guests who are very, very happy, and hopefully this will put a massive smile on your face, because again, the change for you is that we are very proud to have listened to what you have said, and we are permanently extending diamond level status to all guests who have earned it by May the 31st, 2026. Now, my colleague Chris, our Chief Communications Officer, who does so much for me, thank you Chris, and his team have put all of this together, and there'll be a personal message from Christine, and you'll all receive this on an email. And we'll also talk a little bit about the children who obviously legally can't be part of a rewards program, but they'll have the same status as mum and dad who are paying for the cruise, but we will keep their records on file so that when they do reach the minimum age, whether it's 18 or 21, I can't remember offhand, we will have that information there, and we will see what we will do then. And also, of course, there will be much more news about milestones and all the new milestone things we're going to be doing, and that will be coming in the coming weeks as well. So again, all of this is just a précis of what we'll be sending out to you in the next 24 to 48 hours.
All right. So what was he saying there about the children?
Okay.
He said that
Okay,
they
wait.
would have the status of the parents
Right.
while they're, I guess, underage.
Okay. Something I don't understand is the two of us travel and we just have the 1 point system. So we have a 16-year-old that travels with us, or a 17-year-old, and 18 is the legal age. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
but
he
didn't
couldn't
know.
remember if it was 18
So
or
even
21.
if it's 21, so a 20-year-old travels with us. And because we're paying, they're staying with our status. But because there's two of us, if I travel more than
You might be diamond, I might be platinum.
I don't know how the
Which
points
one? I don't know.
how
I
they
don't know.
divide the points.
Okay,
up.
so I kind of see what they're doing there, because I have seen 8-year-olds that were diamond.
I've seen 4-year-olds.
So I guess what they're doing is the child will have the card and status of the parents until they reach 18 or 21, whichever one they decided on. And then they start as an adult with 0. They start accruing their own points at that point. That's what it sounded like to me.
I think the last 2 years probably determines that. Say, that's what I was going to say. Like if they're 20 and then they're turning 21 and they're at diamond level or platinum level, when they turn 21, they stay at platinum. And then they're, from that point, they're earning their own platinum or diamond or gold or whatever.
Yeah. So, you know, if you're just coming in, we're talking about the rewards program with Carnival, which they are completely redoing. And there's been an outcry by some of the senior cruisers or seasoned cruisers, however you want to say it, that are already at the elite top levels. You know, the rug was getting yanked up under this, and it's been an outcry from those people saying it's isn't right, it isn't fair. So now Carnival seems to be listening. They're backtracking a little bit.
But I don't think a child is going to
No,
permanently have diamond from now on
no.
because they earned it.
From what he said, they will be the status of the parents while they're underage. Whatever the parents are,
And then
that's what they will be. But when they hit either 18 or 21, he wasn't sure which age it was. When then they're starting over. They start as an adult.
They don't
zero,
keep diamond forever.
Right, and they have to earn their own status.
That's what I understood, but I could be wrong. But that's what I understood.
So we talked about the platinum. Now we've listened to him talk about diamond. So they have decided that diamond on Carnival will remain diamond indefinitely. So that implies forever, but I don't know. Indefinitely means at some point, I guess they could
Change their mind.
But honestly, there's not in the big picture. There's not a lot of diamonds. I don't think. I mean, if you count all of them as a whole, yeah. But when you go on a cruise, most cruises there's only like 30.
On our last Alaska cruise, we only had 30.
Like
I think 32.
32 diamonds on there. So
on the bigger ships, I think there's a little bit more because we had 200 something on the
well,
bigger.
yeah,
ship.
but you got 6,000 people
That's what I'm
on
saying.
the ship. So and I don't mean to sound morbid, but because we're part of it, but a lot of your diamond guests are on up in age. So, we're not going to be around that much longer.
Us elders.
Yeah, we got the
Well,
gray.
not that we won't be around that much longer, but we might be where we are not able to cruise.
Right. So that number's going to
So
shrink.
it's not that you're not going to be here.
Yeah.
You just won't be able to cruise.
And I guess, one of the, do you want to talk about these?
You can.
Okay, let's bring this back up over here.
Open just the
What?
the diamond
Okay.
so you can see it all. There you go.
Okay, so here's the perks for diamond status.
The things that are going to be different. The one thing, the two complimentary beverages used to be only one, and that's no big deal. Dining is the same. Stateroom, the wash and fold, it's 2 to 5 bags depending on stateroom. Used to be unlimited for diamond, but per stateroom, because there's 2 diamond in the room, you still gonna get 2 to 5 bags. Before, like on
it's
platinum,
not per person.
on platinum, if you got 2 bags, it was per platinum.
Yeah, per person.
Right.
If there was 2 platinums in the room, it doubled.
Right.
Yeah.
So now it's just going to be 2 to 5 bags, depending on the length of the cruise.
I don't think a lot of people take advantage of that anyway. That's not that big a deal. Yeah.
The difference,
Yeah.
that's no big deal either. Early online check-ins the same. We get the early check-in. The priority
boarding
Boarding.
and debarking.
yes, all of that's the same. Well, I guess you still have the guest line,
Yeah,
priority line
priority.
for the guest services. You still get that same priority water shuttle. You still get a party of some sort. It says captain's special invitation, special event from the captain. That's what it said. We got that before. The most of it's the same. You don't get the little gift, which I liked.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't
and
like
even that
their
had changed.
gifts.
That had changed over time. You got a little gift, which was, minimal, but it was some little something. And used to, they would just put it in your room. And then
Right.
they went to, no, you got to go get it, which
But
I
we
imagine a lot of people didn't even bother. So
See, platinum don't get that. I didn't see it where they used to. And
well, let's go back and look at platinum. Let's see what they're getting. All right, so there's platinum,
They get the 2 drinks.
two
They get-
complimentary beverages. Yeah,
They get 1 to 4 bags per stateroom
yeah, right
of
here.
laundry.
Yeah.
The priority dining is the same. Remember, you still get the pen. They get the early online check-in is the same. They get to go to the captain's lounge, so they get priority boarding. Right, early. Still get to drop off their bags early in the stateroom. Guest service line.
So the perks are, kind of staying the same for
Right.
platinum and diamond.
Well, I think, they do have faster to the fun, and you pay for that. And faster to the fun, I don't know if they get online check-in early. I don't know, because I've never done the faster to the fun.
Yeah, we've never even looked at
Faster
that.
to the fun also had the priority line and also got priority boarding.
And we scrolled down and we looked through some of these points things, and here's 5,000 points first 50 days, special sale and sign. We went to frequently asked questions. So we kind of looked at the points and the stars, and it's kind of confusing. I don't know the difference between a point and a star. What one does, what the other does. I don't know.
How do you earn one with or the other?
Yeah.
But
of course, here's a key thing here.
what are status quo?
They're doing away with the VIFP, and starting in 26, you just become a Carnival guest number. So you're not a very important fun person anymore.
That's right. That's what VIFP. They made a big deal of that. You're the very important fun person.
Yeah.
Well, we're not that anymore.
Now you're just a Carnival guest number. I think that says a lot of the attitude that Carnival is having towards their people. You're not very important now. You're just a guest number. I think it truly reflects the way they're going, and that kind of ties into our title here. Is it too little, too late? Has the atmosphere and their attitude towards their passengers and patrons changed to the point where people are going to leave anyway? They just kind of uncovered something here, and everybody's starting to see it. And I don't know, I think it's nice that they're going to let diamonds keep their status. Platinum, I don't see why they didn't let them keep their status. And then everything down below goes into the point system, has to work their way up to that.
Because of the number of platinum that has become.
I got it.
Because how many was on that ship?
It was a lot. But who came up with this program?
Well, I know who
They
came up with it.
they came up with this program to encourage loyalty, and it worked so good that now they say, well, wait a minute, it worked too good. We got to change this. We're gonna,
But you remember,
I still have my same mindset towards this whole thing.
but you still remember back before we used to have, and I go back to the parties because they used to have the gold, platinum, and diamond had a little get together where they served hors d'oeuvres,
Right.
drinks, and had music and showed the ships and stuff like that.
And that was to thank us for our loyalty.
Right. Well, it got to be too many, so they bumped gold down
Kind of off of it, yeah.
off of it. They still got their free drink and they still got their free water.
They just didn't get invited to the kind of thank you party.
So now the thank you party has gotten so many people, and it's mostly on the bigger ships because there's a lot of people on those ships. But there's been so many, they can't handle them all. Letting them.
So why not do a platinum party and a diamond party? Because diamond got to go to both.
Right.
Well, you could split that, so your diamonds would only go to one and your platinums would go to one. That would help some. But anyway, they're
Well,
sort of listening. I don't think they're really doing that much for Diamond, giving them 10,000 points when
platinum.
Platinum, I
I
mean,
was
giving
gonna
them
say
10,000 points where it takes, what do we say, 50,000
50.
to maintain that status.
But you earn those 50, and I'm not real clear on how you earn them, but you earn those 50 in 2 years, starting in 26. You got 2 years to earn 40,000 points, however that might be.
Right.
Cruising, I guess if you're a gambler, because it's 1 point for every.
It's really confusing about the points and the stars. We've looked at it, we've kind of read it. I don't fully understand it. And that was one thing about the old system, is it was simple. It was based on sailing days. When you hit this many days, you made this status. When you hit this many days, you made the next status. And then each status had certain perks with it. It wasn't points and stars and this and that. And it's almost like they're going to, I told you earlier, it's like the little arcade thing where you spend money playing games and you get these tickets, and then you take the tickets and go up to the counter,
Buy the trinkets.
buy the trinkets with the tickets. And, that sounds like what they're going to here. The more you spend, you get these points, i.e. tickets, and then you take the points and you can spend the point. I don't know. It's just, it's confusing. But anyway, this just came out, and I'm going to say in the last hour now, because it was probably 30, 40 minutes before we went live. This was not a planned live for us. We just felt like a lot of our followers are following us because of our Carnival videos and our cruising videos, which are not exclusively Carnival, but almost. They are making changes. It's in the right direction. I don't know if it's enough. They might have, kind of shot themselves in the foot to the point to where they're not going to recover with a lot of
We're
people.
looking at other cruise lines.
Yeah. And
where we used to only really do Carnival.
Yeah.
Don't matter anymore.
Yeah, my loyalty is still not there. I don't trust Carnival anymore. I just, that was a pretty hard blow when they said we're just going to yank the whole program. A lot of people spend a lot of time and money, getting to those levels, and for them to just yank the whole thing, even though they're backtracking now and they're, trying to do something. I don't know. It might be too little, too late. I know a lot of people that have made their mind up. They're leaving Carnival.
And they may change their mind.
I don't know if this will change their mind or not. It might. But anyway, keep watching the Carnival website, and if other things happen, we'll go live again or do a quick video and try to share that with you. But Carnival has heard the noise it has been made.
They heard and listened. Heard and felt. I know they're still booking a lot of cruises. I know cruises are being booked.
Yeah, they're still selling out, but this hadn't kicked in yet. I don't know if 2 years from now or next year.
And it could be those platinum trying to get the diamond.
Could be. I'm sure. Hey, look, if you're platinum now,
if you're close to diamond,
you're close, you might want to try to go ahead and get that diamond before, what's the date in 26?
By May the 31st.
Yeah.
26.
That will lock you in for that indefinite diamond status.
So we've talked to some that were close.
Yeah. And
if I was close, I'd do it.
Yeah, if we were close to diamond, we would probably book what we needed to book.
Actually, I was close to platinum when they changed from number of cruises
to sail days.
I only needed two cruises to get my platinum status. That was 10 cruises. And so I already had one booked. I said I could do one more, and I did. So I got platinum.
You got grandfathered in before it changed.
And it seemed like it took you forever to get to platinum. But
yeah, I don't cruise quite as much as she does, but we do enjoy cruising. So anyway, that's our quick video today. We wanted to do a quick live, talk about the changes that Carnival's making in the direction of trying to keep their most loyal customers, which are the Platinum and Diamond. I hope it works for Carnival, but
Well, I
again,
have to say something
maybe
about
too
the
little, too
most
late.
loyal. Yes, they are, but you've got those gold that are trying very hard to
Mhm.
get to that 75 sale day
Sure.
to make platinum. So there's a lot, even at the gold status.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, we're done. Hey, thank y'all for watching, and hey, keep cruising, keep living life, having a good time. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We'd appreciate having you. And we normally do a live every Thursday at around 7 p.m. Central. We might have to do it on Wednesday this week because we're obligated on Thursday. But anyhow, join our channel, join the chat with us, talk with us about these issues, and catch us on our lives. And hey, go back and binge watch some of our videos. We got a lot of them out there. Until next time, it's Larry Sanchez saying, we'll see you down the road.